Okay. I think we're started and oh my god, my dumbass forgot to set up. Oh my god. Give me a sec. Oh, totally having tech issues and not me completely forgetting to set up the stupid model. My gosh. No, I didn't get lucky and get it. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Reagan Clouds, and today we're going to be doing um a stream for Pixelmon. I mainly just felt like doing a more chill and relaxed. And I guess I wanted a break from the basically vanilla that I've been streaming these um past while. So there we go. We got it all set up now. Yeah, I wanted to take a break from the basically vanilla that I've been doing, so I felt like doing Pixelmon because I like doing Pixelmon. Why does it say that there's a chat rate? I don't see any chat. Huh? Is it the welcome to the live chat? Anyways, let me reload. It's weird. I don't see no chat yet for some reason. I wanted to say that there was chat. Huh? Anyways, yeah, I don't know why it's saying this chat. There's no one here. Um, anyways, so yeah, we're just gonna goof around. I like this is just to be a little goofy stream. For some reason, my model doesn't want to connect. Oh my god, why didn't my model disconnect? Oh, I don't want to have that. Oh my god. Why is my model being unfun and like okay. Is it is it going? It's going. It's going. Good. Oh my god, I'm just having problem after problem. I'm so sorry. Why isn't you were showing the oh my I'm so sorry for all the problems. There we go. Anyways, let's just pop in now. Let's just get going. I'm gonna not do it through GIF because I am too lazy. One thing I like doing when playing Pixelmon is grabbing the EXP all because I don't like individually grinding each each thing. So yeah, like I don't like individually grinding each like thing for levels and stuff. It's never fun for me. And then like I just like treating this as kind of like a open world game, I guess. I like not having to uh I actually specifically play the version I play in because like it I can get the Pokeballs from these chests, which means I never have to go and like create the Pokeballs, which is nice for me. Quick balls, my favorite. Yeah, I tried playing the more modern version, but it didn't have this. Didn't have it where you could just loot the Pokemon Center and get full on Pokeballs. You'd only get like the what's its name? You'd only get the lids, which it's good for balancing, I'll say, but I like just being able to not have to worry about anything. Just continue playing. Give me a moment. We might be able to get Drake in, but I don't think he'll want to join. I messaged him saying if he wanted to join that he could. Just had to message me. 1600. Let's grab some more quick balls because those are always nice to have. Just starting out. I turned on this, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, I forget that you can get in. I haven't played this. I haven't played this in a while, cause like recently, um, if I've been playing a Pokemon mod, it's been Cobblemon. But that's because I was just messing around with all like the different forms. I will say between the two mods, like I think Cobblemon is. I don't want to say it's superior because I enjoy both mods a lot. Like if I want a more just like casual thing to do, just like a casual little stream, then I'm gonna do Pixelmon. But if I want like a more interesting and like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Like a more like interesting, a more not intense per se, because Cobblemon isn't intense, but like a more. It's not interesting. What would it be? I guess. I guess a more exciting stream. I feel like I'd probably go for. Um, I'd probably go for for Cobblemon. Yeah. I think like also like I think if I were to bring in N, cause like I have maybe N would like to play this kind of stuff. I'm not sure. Um, I'll ask her next time I chat with her, see if that would be something she'd like to do. Cause like Cobblemon, I feel is probably like a lighter one. Just especially like I think Cobblemon would be a lot more fun for her. Because I think Cobblemon has like the better variations, and I think Pixelmon just naturally has more for you to do. That's because there's like a huge amount of difference with like the um the time between the time like there's obviously the thing of like Pixelmon's been developing since like what 2014 something like that. It's it's like around a decade old. Oh my god, there's so many tarantulas. I love the. I will say there's parts of this. There's parts of like where I love like the more sleek models of Pixelmon, but I also really love the the more blocky models of Cobblemon. I think it's just a mainly mood determines like on how which I prefer to play at the time. Oh, it's something that needs to be changed. And I forgot to turn on my shaders and a few other things. The thing is like, okay, I forgot to, cause I was a. Did it not apply the shaders? Shaders are unable. Does it not? Does this one not work in this version? I want shaders. Give me a sec. I want shaders. Like, controls. Let's make it. I don't think this will. Okay, so no, I don't think my shaders are working in this version. The one that I grabbed. Well, I'm gonna grab shaders because I love shaders. It's since I've started playing uh with shaders, I've just enjoyed having them, and it makes it really nice for when I play. I'm I'm the kind of person who doesn't like. I think base Minecraft can be really pretty at some points, but it's a lot of the aspects of it can get like really painful. Like the weather really hurts my eyes sometimes. Yeah. Nope, we don't have soft weather. But yeah, so sorry while I get it booted up again. It's the wrong thing. My internet is being annoying, and now I'm having some problems getting. Ugh. Hopefully, this won't decide to crash again. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We cool. Which YouTube is it? This YouTube. It's being weird. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Sec while I get everything. Bop. Bop. Oh. Bop. 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 Okay, there we go. Now we got everything working. There we go. Shaders. Ooh. Looks so much nicer. Shaders just make everything look a lot nicer in my opinion. In the opinion of many others. It's probably why I got put into an official feature now. Anyways, I should probably find a Pokemon to train with. Or I should get dynamic lights on once it's done. Once all is said and done. It's so weird coming back to an older version and seeing the older textures, cause like this was right before the yes done. Yeah, this was right before the uh the texture revamps of 1.17, which I think was kind of needed. Whee! Ooh, I love this. I don't want to go patchery, so let's see. What's around us? Trees. Trees for as far as the person can see. Except for there's a mountain over here. Oh my god. Shader pack settings. How do I reimagined? Let's see, what is oh important error. Okay. Let's read off reimagined. Does that okay, there we go. Fix everything. How do I did not ask for you. Device. How do I get like the how do I get that blinding light to be down? Atmosphere. Fuck. Sun, moon. See what that does. see what I see? It is still wrong one. It is still like really high. How do I get? Ugh. Shadows. Normal. No. Another dimension. Noontime. Dun, 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 dun. Atmosphere. And there. I'll just get used to it. Even though it hurts. Oh, I love the smooth water of texture packs. I do need to figure out how to texture pack settings, lighting. Yeah. That's shadows. That's not what I meant to do. Does that help with the lay? Probably not. Bound. Oh, we're in. I don't know how to get this to go down. Let's just get it down, I guess. Let's hope this. I'm so sorry, there's so little. Okay, there we go. This feels less like I'm staring into the LED light. Actually, I don't need blaze powder. Oh, wait. Do I have my brightness all the way up? I do. Okay. Ooh. I love looking up at shaders and seeing what they do with, like, the clouds or the night sky. You gotta wait for it to become fully night. You see, like, what they fully did with it? But I love that. I think. Yeah, I think this is gonna be just a nice little adventure. No need to worry about anything. I think. Oh no, Aurora. Is it only in, like, the cold areas? See if I can get that, because I love, like, auroras. Unbound. We won. Every night. There we go. It's just gonna be a. Ooh. That looks beautiful. Honestly, I just might make it always night. Probably won't, but like the feeling's still there. Yeah, I will say there is parts that I like. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't think we'll have Drake joining us today. I offered for him to join, but I don't think he wants to, which is fine. I mean, this is mainly a me thing and not a he, not a he thing. One of his things. So I wish I could do more streams with him though. Although we aren't the most talkative bunch. When we're, because like we can sometimes just sit in a VC together for hours on end and barely talk. I think I think I'm gonna do a short, like, nah, let me check how everything's going. How do I, let's do it this, there we go. That works. You can see all the OBS stuff and the like the most important thing from the YouTube setup. I really need to. That's what it. Oh my god! I wonder where they get some of these calls from. Cause like, I don't know. Cause like some of these are definitely from the anime, like the Charmander, like that from the anime. But like, where do they get this Poplio? Okay, yeah, water gun's just the better one to use. Honestly, one thing that was kind of fun that happened one time that me and Drake, not Pokemon, I meant to do Pokeballs. Yeah, I'd like to do more with him, but it seems he's just too busy. Or at least, or it seems he doesn't really want to come on, so. No! I don't think there's anything I could have done. Other than exit battle and throw another Pokeball, but. I want to see if I can find. Where does Kamo? Oh, you're not Kamo. Jingmo? Fuck, what's the. Flip. What's the youngest one? Kamo is the big one. Jingmo is the second one. No, Hakamo is the second one. Jingmo is the first one. I think. I'm like, how can I not remember the pseudo line of my favorite region? Honestly, I should have turned, like, fall damage off, because fall damage is still, like, the best way if I need to, like, leave and do something. Like, I want to head back to the spawn area. Ooh, Rickety. Get over here, my guy. Rude. I want to catch you. I don't think it likes me. Oh, there's a snom. Snum num num num. That's an interesting call for Pokemon. Snom your mom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a short, or well, I'm probably gonna do a short stream on Pixelmon, and I think no guarantees, but I think I'll also like stream till 4 maybe, so that wouldn't be short, but you know what I mean. Like stream till 4, take like an hour break to get food all set up so I don't eat really late. Cause I know me, if I don't like make a dinner and then eat there, I'm just gonna not, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm just gonna eat. I'm just not gonna eat if I don't, like, force myself to eat before another stream. Because I want to do more streams, especially since I won't be able to do as much. Like, maybe I'll be able to do a stream like over the weekend or on Friday or over the weekend, but like, there's no real guarantee. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, this is the version without having to worry about that stupid, what's its name? Ooh, looks like. Who was that? Roggenrola, Mario, Scatterbug. If it was a one of the Frigibacks, Caliber, what? What's the last one? I'm just not remembering these names. Oh, I should nickname my Pokemon. It's a male seal. Okay. Trying to think of like a name. Maz, we're gonna name it Maz. For no reason other than I mistyped Max and I'm too and I don't want to change it. Ah, look. Rainbow. Some people are offended by that. Some people are going to be offended by the fact there's a constant rainbow. Those people are such snowflakes. There it is. Oh, I'll take the Christmas Pokeballs. For no reason other than I like the Christmas Pokeballs. Can we see? Can I use the map to teleport around and get all the chests? Okay, so that's what they look like. Oh, there's one over here. Aha. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can get a few rare candies from this. Where's Drake when I need to steal all of his luck, huh? So I can get the rare candies. Because, like, I think every time we've gone through, I think this biome's called Mount Lanakila. Yeah, Mount Lanakila. Like, every time we've gone through one of these, like, I was always the one to get the rare candies, and now I'm not getting the rare candies. I went to this one already. I just want a few rare candies, and then oh, okay. Wee. Sorry if you can hear my creaky ass chair. Okay, I already went to this one. Oof. Lag. Hey, exactly what I was looking for. I want to get a bit more, if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, I think I might even not even go. I want to do a more like chill, like building stream instead of. I don't know how to word. Like, I just want to do a nice little relaxing building stream at some point. Except for the fact I'm not the best builder, but who cares? Because hopefully streaming the project, because what I'd be doing is working on a project that I've been working on for my friends for our D&D campaign. Hopefully streaming it would help keep motivation up for doing the project. Yay. I think okay, this one I definitely didn't get. But I think I should go look for a team now. I'm gonna go look for, like, I want to get a pseudo. I don't want to try to catch a Beldum. Because those are really annoying to catch. So that's not gonna be a pseudo that I want. What's this? Oh, it's the thing. Wow, very descriptive. The tumblestone for the ancient Pokeballs. Oh, there he is! There he is! There it is! There it is! It's my baby! It's my baby! Yes, it was Jingmo that was the, get in the Pokeball. I got my pseudo. Oh, my baby. I love this. I love this baby. And this time it shouldn't die from. Oh, okay, cool. It's. Oh. Let's see if throwing an Ultra Ball outside of battle will catch it. There we go. there goes one of my. I'm kind of terrified to use like disarming voice on it because I love Jangma-oh. And I don't see another Jangma-oh around, so I'm not gonna risk it because it's a 4 times weakness. So even though please Jangma-oh, you're my baby. I love you. But this won't help. You wanna be in a red Pokeball? No. Come on, be in the festive spirit. Nope, doesn't want to be in the festive spirit. Understandable. Come on. Yep. Bam. Huh? How did I get all of the evolutions one when I caught a Jangmo? Yeah. Oh, this is a terrible nature for it, so. Yeah. Yeah, we got our first team member, which is nice. That's a nice thing. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy that. Get over here really quick. That I got the Jingmo. Mainly just because I think probably the next thing I should go for is uh a flying type, and I want to get Rookity. There's no way I'm gonna be able to take that dino on. I want to get a Rookity because the steel type, its secondary steel type will be. Ow. Nice. Nice to have. I'm wondering if for. Oh, I did not mean to click it again. If I can get Drake onto this series soon. If I can get Drake onto this series, would it be more interesting to use proximity chat? It's like, I feel like I don't talk a huge amount on stream when I have Drake on because because it kind of feels awkward to like chat to like chat in the way I chat solo when I have friends in the same VC call. But like at the same time Drake doesn't speak a lot, and so I don't really get to. So there isn't really a lot happening. Because, yeah, we can, even when playing the same game together, we can often go hours without speaking to one another, so. Oh! I could also go for like a Starly for the flying mon. But I honestly don't really want it. I don't really have much of a plan. Maybe no, I'm not gonna go for an all Alola team. Get over here, you. Boom. Please just get in the quick ball. So I don't have to worry about accidentally killing you. Yes! Yahoo! That means we now have. I'm gonna save those rare candies I got. Actually, let me just double check how much I got. So then I can know how much it can be, how many Pokemon I can have it evenly divided amongst. Because I'm not sure when what Jingma evolves. I don't think it's anytime soon, but like, I think it'd be a good idea to try to get. Let me out. I want to try to go. I think I want to try to go find a deerling to use as the. To go. I want to think. I think I want to go find uh, a deerling to use for my grass type because when I played through Scarlet and Violet, I got a deerling. I named it Cherry, and Cherry carried me throughout that entire game. And so I have like that. Like, I think the only Pokemon that outperformed my I still kind of do want a Larvitar. The only Pokemon that outperformed um my Sawsbuck were my Gyarados and my starter. And like, even though now like majority of my Scarlet and Violet team is composed of legendaries, if I remember correctly. It might have changed since I last played. Since I haven't really played too much, so I might not be fully remembering everything correctly, but like, if I remember correctly, like, my team is like 4 legendaries, my starter, which was Skeledirge, and just a lovely little Sawsbuck. Oh, so that's Spoink. That's Spoink Cry. I love it. Spoink, spoink. That Spoink better not be better not stop. Spoink, spoink! It sounds like just some... Like, I know that all Pokemon cries are just some dude making noises into the microphone, but that one sounds just like some dude just going spoink into a microphone. But yeah, my team is mainly legendaries. We got Walking Wake, or legendary Jason, I guess. Walking Wake, Koraidon, Shiny Rayquaza, and non-shiny Chinpao. Where's that new shiny Chinpao? I'll look at that later. I'm gonna switch out to you because you can do a bit more damage to the lovely Larvitar without risking its death, since it resists you. Okay, good. Oh god. We're faster, so let's go for a peck. Good enough. Thank you for your service, Rickety. It is up to you, Maz. Let's see. Will we catch this lovely little Larvitar? No? Where's the Spoink? Oh, you can't see Pokemon in battle. Come on, Larvitar. I want this Larvitar. Because I love Charizard. Especially since it has, like, references to one of the best franchises on Earth. Hey! We got ourselves our Godzilla! Yippee! Okay, give me a sec. But yeah, it's a girly girl, and so is our Jingmo. Oof. I could just call it Godzilla anyways and say I don't care, and I'm gonna do that because I couldn't care that it's a. We love Godzilla in this household. Let's call you. Fuck. Let's call you Knight. And let's call you Jam. There we go. That's our team. Maz, Jam, Knight, and Godzilla. I probably spelled something wrong. Who knows? I suck at spelling, so if I spelled anything wrong, well, that sucks for me, I guess. I don't know what else. Other than the search for a deerling, I don't know who the final member of this team will be. Probably something who can also steal with. Probably another steel type. And one that can. Or at least something else that can also deal with fairies, because currently we have 2 members who will be weak to fairy once they once they fully evolve with Godzilla and Jam. Ah, breathe in the the rainbows. I don't know how people can be so offended by rainbows. They're weak-willed. Like, honestly, one thing that might be a little kind of weird to say as a queer person, but I kind of hate how the rainbow has become like a unanimous sign, like a unanimous state association with the LGBTQ plus community. Because sometimes there's just a a rainbow, and it doesn't mean that there's something gay. You know, like it feels weird. It's not a like, oh, the gays took over the rainbow. It's lovely. It is a good sign to use for diversity because like each different color can represent a different aspect of the community or a different group within the community. It's like just so broad and a good like symbol for diversity, but that sometimes just like sometimes it gets really annoying how much the rainbow has been associated with the queer community because of the idiots and the bigots who decide to like be like, "Oh, you have rainbow? You gay." And it's like not everything has to be gay. Sometimes I just like looking at a rainbow, man. Sometimes I just like using a rainbow. Sometimes I just want a rainbow. And maybe this is a bad take. Who knows? I'm not good at fully explaining myself. But like it's like it's just I've just like seen it just gets annoying when people just take too much of like it. Like look too much into it because it's just like sometimes a rainbow is a rainbow. And like of course I've seen like I love when like I see like queer or like memes that are just like, "Oh, look at this rainbow. It means we're turning this factory gay or something like that." Because like a rainbow is like overlapping and it's like obviously said within a joking manner of like oh, rainbow means gay. But like I've seen some people freak out over a rainbow before just because it was a rainbow. Because they just can't mind their goddamn fucking business, and that's why I don't. They just can't mind their fucking business and let people love who they want to love. It has to be. They have to shove. They have to shove their nose where it don't belong, and fucking ruin everything, man. I just want to exist. Because I want the rainbow to be both a symbol of queerness and just the rainbow. It shouldn't be where every single every single rainbow means gay, but some people just take it that way and they're so annoying. I love water. Oh, I love water under in this shader. I don't think that was infinite, but like, oh, it was infinite. Yeah. Oh, they make rain better in the shader pack. I don't know if that changes the noise. It does. I don't know if Minecraft changed the normal rain look, but or sound. I don't think so. I need to get dynamic lights in here so I can actually see stuff, and you guys too, by just having a thing in my hand. I don't know why I grabbed the bottle of enchanting. It don't matter. I think I'm just so used to like having apotheosis and being like, ooh, any bottle of enchanting, even if it's a singular one, is so good to have. Lovely. I'm gonna check something quickly. Uh, he's completely gone. That's okay. Oh, I should. I'm getting. I'm getting. Oh, I need an aerial. I need a fire type. Is there a fire steel other than Heatran? Heatran's the only one I can think of. I think I want to try to get a gimmick Pokemon. I mean, I know I already technically have one with Brion. I just don't know how to get it Z crystals set up. I will be right back in a moment. And yeah. Anyways, let us begin. Oop. No idea why that's so close. Oof. The thing I actually want to check is, does it have like reflective? That's what I want. Water. I like the water already. Oh, I don't want that. I can already feel some of the lag. Might need to turn down some other aspects. Every time I go through like the shaders and I see the shader options and I see the potato quality option, my brain just goes to the Hololive clip with with Cecilia and Kiara, where like they're just like it's like, oh yeah, I don't have shaders. My other one wasn't working well. And then it's like potato PC, and then they started just speaking German. It's so funny to me. I'm not gonna try to mimic it because I don't speak German. Can I see if there's an? No, I can't read any of that. Damn, my bad vision. I hope to. I need to. I could find a Charmander within this area, which should also work because I want to get a Mega Evolution. Oh wait, I already have a Mega Evolution. I have Godzilla. I'm sorry, girl. I might need to turn some stuff down for like. I might have to change some things off in my shaders. Performance setting. Medium. What do you mean only medium? Oh, that's probably because all I can do. Is there a reflection? I like, cause the the shader I have in my on a different mod pack that I will maybe do a stream on. I want to do a stream on actually. But I want to wait till basically vanilla. I've done everything I've like wanted to do on there. I want to finish that before I do it, cause I know I'm gonna get too invested in the mod pack and then ignore basically vanilla. And I said it in the basically vanilla videos, but like in something like that, I just want goal, like to finish a goal. Like finish all the goals before I move on. Sorry for any decrease in quality. Oh. Oh, there we go. We're back up to green. Although it's probably only going to be for a brief moment. I probably should have healed before I went into battle. If this doesn't kill her, Gilmaz, let's switch over to Night. Because Night does need to... Hopefully this isn't something like a Hyper Fang. Or is it Super Fang? Okay. I don't know if using Night with... I don't have anyone with fighting moves. I don't think Night was the correct choice. But I don't know if anyone else would... Oh! Oh, no. Yeah, I should have gone Godzilla. Because Godzilla can take more damage from this guy than others because of the resistance. Good job, Godzilla. I'm sorry, Knight. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Anything interesting? Yeah, let's head over here. Bam. Dark Oak Forest. I wonder what spawns here. Ah. Yeah, I think... Oh, I think we might be able to defeat you. Gotcha. As long as it doesn't have, like... what's it called? Freeze dry? We should be fine. Okay. We should be fine. Yeah, we're definitely fine. It's weak to ice, right? I think. Yeah, I love the Poplio line. I think it's my favorite. Anyways, goodbye, Icy Wind, because Sing is a great thing to have. Hopefully, this will allow... I think I have... Oh, does... What level does Night evolve? Is it 18? Okay. Give me a dog. Okay, I wanna... maybe? Where can you get Hisuian? Maybe. I don't know. I think. Let's head out into the ocean because we have infinite water breathing. I like playing Pixelmon or any of these. I'm not in... I like playing Pixelmon or any of these, like, modded Minecraft in peaceful with cheats. Because, like, I just much more enjoy, like, just wandering around. Just wandering around, exploring, and not having to worry about, like, food or anything like that. Just like don't have to worry about like running out of Pokeballs because I could just give myself some Pokeballs if I really need to. That's what I like. I just like the journey. Oh my god, I have the Star Rail Take the Journey. Ah, the one. That one. I love Take the Journey. Or I think it's Take the Journey. I think it's Take the Journey. But that's just such a peaceful little melody that makes it so nice to just I have that playing in the train. Speaking of Star Rail, I really need to go and play that. But I have that playing in the train, in the express. And it's so, like, relaxing to... It's so relaxing to have playing. Like, if you ever need a relaxing tune to listen to, that's an amazing one. I was hoping it would be the Love Boat, but because that one has rare candies, if I remember, and I want to get some more levels before. I should get the better, what's its name? Ditto, is that you? Sorry, my Ditto likes to play games sometimes. Girl, do I look like a fucking Ditto? Like, you know, sometimes, like, I don't know, but like, I don't, how do I explain what I'm thinking without just saying like 10,000 times? Impossible challenge first. Impossible challenge, speak without saying like 1,000 times. Oh, I don't think that's possible for me. I don't think that's possible for... Ah! My model. Anyways, what are the levels? Actually, I'm gonna head back over here quickly and check on the levels of the NPCs here. Oh, you're not the... There's no medals. I guess I'm just unworthy. I'm sorry, Maz. Wish I had checked that before I left. What do you want, madam? Can you find the legendary stronghold and tell me about it afterwards? No! Pity. Another time, perhaps. Don't know why I went with that voice. I don't know why I'm still speaking in that voice. But yeah. Oh, here's another one. 40, 50, 40. We're not ready to fight that. No way. No siree. Maybe another day. Give me a man after midnight. Like, I kind of hate when, cause like I I obviously watch VTubers. I feel like it's one I've referenced them, at least once in this stream. I've probably mentioned them a few times throughout my entire like stream thing. But like I like watching them. Oh, that's a pretty good amount of pride. But like whenever I specifically watch Hololive, but whenever Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame does a stream, I will forever, like, I'm gonna have those songs stuck in my head for like another few weeks, maybe. And like, and it's not even always the songs that she has sung in that stream, because like I don't think she sung like give me a man or whatever it's called in the last stream. I don't know. And her last thing I archived karaoke before she left for New York, which I'm so jealous of those people who get to go there. Especially if they're not in, like, from New York. Oh, I'm so jealous of everyone who gets to go there. I would love to see it. I've seen, like, screenshots, and I saw what, like, or, like, not screenshots, like, photos from the concert. And I saw one that had, Liz and Narissa. And I'm like, oh, and in someone else, I'm not very good. I've only been able to remember the Ian girlies so far. But soon I will try to get better at remembering other people from the other branches. But yeah, like I saw a screenshot of that and it's like, oh, I wish from that concert, I'm like, oh, I so wanna go there. I so wanna be there. I so desperately wanna be there. But, one, I'm not in New York, or not close enough to New York to justify that, and two, I'm broke right now, so I couldn't even do it if I was close enough. And three, I don't even think even if I was close enough that I'd have enough money to afford to go to New York. I hate all the people who are... This one person, like, posting is like, oh, for those who are not at the concert, you're missing out, and it, like, had a photo of Liz Nurse and someone else that I'm very bad at remembering the name for. I'm really bad at remembering people's names. Like, but, like, and they're like, sucks for the, like, oh, those who weren't at the concert, you're missing out, and everyone, like, a lot of people are like, man, that's rude, stop rubbing it in. That not everyone could go to New York for this concert, or, like, go, even if they were in New York, or, yeah, even if they were in New York, that, or, like, would be able to afford the concert, and it's like, like, I see all these posts, and it makes me so jealous. I just want to have, I really want to go, but, like, unless they come down to my area and I have money, I won't be able to see them. And that sucks. I want to see them so bad. But, Can't wait to see what Liz and the other Justice girlies do. I don't know why I keep referring to them as girlies. I think it's just because I watched so much Liz. I don't know. But all the Justice girls, I can't wait to see what they get to do now that they have their 3D models. If I could do anything in life without consequences, I would probably try to, like, Like if I had enough money where I could just focus solely on doing this, I would. Because I so badly would love to mainly just get into a corporation. But like Hololive is amazing and I'd love to go there. But like realistically I know that it's best that I focus more on going to college. Because it's pretty likely that even if I were to like put a lot more, I don't want to say like I'm not trying to put in effort. I'm doing my best. My best isn't just that good, but like I I would love to, if I could, just not have to worry, if I didn't have to worry about money or anything like that. I'd just love to focus on doing like streaming and stuff, and it's like the funny thing is like there was a mention of the lottery because like sometimes you like because the other day my dad and brother were talking about it because my dad saw lottery numbers and was like, oh, that's like I think it was like it would have totaled out to like 270 million. And like my dad and brother were chatting about it, and it's like, oh, they were like, what's the first thing you could buy? And while they were chatting about like really expensive cars or getting a new house, my first thought was, maybe then I could finally afford the Nintendo Switch 2. and, and then I'll got a capture card so I could actually stream. But, oh, maybe some Pokemon cards too. And it's like, those were the only things I thought of. Because, like, personally, I don't really have a lot of monetary goals right now. Like, there's nothing that I specifically would want. I guess I could get a car when I get a license, but, like, in general, like, I don't really have something in specific that I want to buy. So, like, I'd probably just try to do my best to, like, save the money. Like, I wouldn't take it all out at once, and, like, I'd get a lawyer, and I'd set up, like, some sort of account where I could, like, get it yearly, and then find ways to donate some to charity. Because, like, if I have a fuck ton of money, I should use it in a good way, and not just on myself. Like, obviously, I should and would use some of it on myself, but, like, I want to be able to find ways to help others, too. Like, I would love that. Like, if I could, I would probably, if I were to get it, I'd probably try to find a way to send as much, like, a good amount to, like, the conflicts that I personally wish I could do more to help with. Like, just a lot. There's a lot of things I would do if I had the money to just throw around. Honestly, I think the only, like, more expensive thing that I could think of getting would be a car. But, like, the type of car I want, it wouldn't be, like, some flashy one. It'd be, like, a kind of travel van, if I'm correct of what it's called. But, like, it'd be something similar to the car that my uncle has, which is a van, and there is a kitchen, a little kitchen area. There's a seat that can collapse with and like a table, and that seat can collapse into a bed. And even then, there's a pop-up bed that you can set up. I think there's an awning on that car. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. But I want a car like that. It was my grandma's first, and then my uncle got it when she went into what's its name? When she went into assisted living, since no one was gonna take the car. What level are you? I feel like the only time I see, like the only thing I see for Zangoose is either that it's like an extremely high level, or it's like, really low. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it in between. Like, there's usually a Zorua. Corefish patch. Not Zora. Where's Zora? Zigzagoon. No, did I call it that Zigzagoon? Zangoose. No, I think I said Zangoose. Zangoose, anyways. I don't know if I said the correct name. But yeah, I think... Shoo. Yeah, I think I want to get dynamic lights, because then I could, like, carry a lantern around in my hand. I love lanterns. I think lanterns... Ooh, a Linoon. You know, even if I don't end up using this for long, the XP from it will be pretty nice from catching it. I think I'm... okay. But so will the experience from defeating it. Because I think Obstagoon is a pretty cool Pokemon. Let's see how much Water Gun does. I got it. Okay, they do similar amounts of damage, I think. Actually, no, I think Disarming Voice does just a bit more because it's super effective. Yeah. If it, oh my god, I was about to say if it wakes up and rests again, I'm gonna cry. Don't wake up and don't rest. Okay, there we go. Took it out, which is good. Take this. Item held by the boat. Sure, why not? Let's give it to the bird. Ooh! I found my fire type. I love the Rapidash line. Let's see if we... oh my god, please be a higher... no. I want to try to... I think I'm going to stick around here and try to find a higher level Ponyta. Because I love the Ponyta line. And I definitely want that as my fire type now. But like, at the same time... hey! Knight is now becoming a squire! And soon he will be a knight. I know it's kind of an unoriginal name for a Corviknight, but I could name him Malphus. I'm not gonna name him Malphus. Oh my god. I tend to, for context, like usually when I name Pokemon, I usually name them after like characters or like stuff I know. So like sometimes it's related to their like type, or sometimes it's just related to other parts of it. And like and so like So like sometimes with like fire types, for example, like I'll sometimes name it the Mars because well, that's if it's like a male, then I'll name him Mars because Mars is a typically male name due to like the association with the god, but also like I name it Mars because I think Sailor Mars, and then sometimes I'll name them Ray, uh, if they're female. I just name my Pokemon after whatever I'm obsessed with at the time. Most of the time, I should look into how to get Chien Pao because I love Chien Pao. Chien Pao is I is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9. It's so crazy how quickly my favorite Pokemon changed for Gen 9. Cause it was first Skellydirge, and then it was Chien Pao, and then it was uh Koraidon, and then it was Walking Wake. Walking Wake's still my favorite Generation 9 Pokemon, but like it went in that first year it went a little like that first while. I think it took a year for the like I think it was a year for the DLC to come out. Anyways, like that first while I went through so many different favorites for Gen 9. But I settled on Walking Wake because I love I just love the goofy little guy. I fell in love with him. I fell in love with him when I was like the battle to get him was intense. I remember I think I failed a few times. Um uh and I also like I remember like just when I finally got him like starting to run around and like fight against the just run around fighting against different Pokemon. I loved running around with it. I named my Walking Wake Toothless. Um it was it's one of my favorite babies. I don't think Toothless will ever leave my party. Like ever like fully leave my party for more than like a minute. like unless there's a specific reason like trying to do like hatching eggs for a shiny, which I don't think I'll do because I don't have a foreign Ditto to or like a foreign Pokemon because like it's not necessarily a Ditto that's needed, but like it's just best to get the Ditto. But yeah, so like that is but yeah, like I don't think I'll ever fully let where's the Wuchian in my did I put I know I got the Chien Pao, but I don't see it anywhere. Did I get the Chien Pao? I have my own Chien Pao who is 10 times better than y'all's Chien Pao. I hope I'm saying the name correct. Chien Pao? Chien Pao? I don't know. I'm just trying my best. I've always heard it as Chien Pao. But there's always a good chance that that isn't correct. Especially since, like, I watch. I don't actually consume a huge amount of Pokemon content. Like, I think. Where's this Graveler? Is he. Like, I don't watch a huge amount of Pokemon content, so I don't. There you are. I want to fight you. A one-shotted him. But like, I don't watch a huge amount of Pokemon content, so I don't really hear how people say its name. Oh my god. It's a tiny little chunky pig. I love that. And a nice rainbow. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna add dynamic lights. Before the next time I do this. Probably right after the stream. Swan. Dancing. Okay, 25 is your next. 25 is your next move. Okay, girly pop. I like calling it girly pop. And then encore. And then I think you evolve before you then. And then let's look at you. When's your next move? 16 headbutt, 20 work up. Do you not get a... Do you have a move? Do you have... It says Dragon Claw at level 32, but if I'm correct, you have Dragon Claw. I guess it's just a natural move that you can get. Go with Squire. You get Taunt, Scary Face, Drill Peck. I think you evolve at 60. You get yours at 21. That's good to know. It's good to know everyone's... Yeah. I can't wait to get Sparkling Aria. You know... I love having... I love having Popplio. I think... It's not that I think. I know that Popplio is my favorite, starter. Oh, sorry for any, stream problems. Like, Popplio is my favorite starter. Like, this Popplio line, favorite starter line. There's nothing anyone could say to not make me love them. Oh my god. Yeah, like, I love the Popplio line. They're my babies. That's a big ass rat. Yeah, I love them. They're so goofy and deserve so much more love. I don't know why people hate Popplio so much. Honestly, like, one thing that was funny is, like, I think I've mentioned this before, but, like, I have a huge attachment to Gen 7 because it was the first one that I really got to experience the full hype of a new generation for, and I loved it. But, like, I remember loving Popplio from the beginning, and I chose Popplio. Baby was amazing. So much help. Like, it was so much help to have Popplio. And when I was going through the entire day of the thing. Oh, speaking of Sun and Moon, I should continue that Nuzlocke I was doing. But yeah, like playing like uh yeah, playing through was so amazing. But I remember since I loved Poplio so much, and like people were like making fun of it, like and creators watched at the time would like make fun of it, and like always and like praise Rowlet and like oh Rowlet and Decidueye are so amazing. Yeah, let's and like they would praise Rowlet and stuff like that, and it's like oh yeah he's cute. But I fucking hate that bird. I hate that bird so much. I want to see that bird fall into a ditch. I hated Rowlet and Decidueye so much as a kid because like everyone was just being so rude to my baby and then just like and like they were dissing my baby in the same breath as they were praising that damned bird. I also kind of have a rocky relationship with birds because I some of them are really cool and stuff, but I do not want those things within like 10 feet of me because their talons and their beaks are so scary to me, which is ironic because my family's always had parrots. So, but yeah, so like, I just was I was so mad at everyone for how they were just like dissing my poor baby. Um, that I like just I was like, you know what? If everyone hates you, Poplio, I will hate that stupid bird. How I talk, you might think I still hate Rowlet, and no, not really. I think Rowlet's cute. I still prefer Litten and Poplio because I'm just more because I love the Populo line. I just love them so much. They're my babies. I love them. I have so much connection to them because the only time I didn't choose um Poplio as a starter in the Alola games in Sun, I suffered. I suffered so bad. I struggled so much through that entire playthrough that I was like, I am never choosing any other starter for this playthrough again. I miss my baby. It felt like so much easier to go through Sun and Moon with the Popplio line. And it was because like especially since I started out playing Moon, both Moon and Ultra Moon before I got Sun and Ultra Sun. Cause Lunala Superior. Yeah, we love a big old bat. We love our big old moon bat. Um, but but especially since I played a lot of Moon, the the first battle, the first totem battle, since I would usually have disarming voice at that point, Populo cleared. First Kahuna battle definitely would have disarming voice at that point, so Populo cleared. Went neutral against the water, was super effective um against the fire, neutral against grass. Neutral, not neutral. I mean weak to grass, but at that point I had other Pokemon I could rely on. Um, yeah, it was all really nice to have. Um, although I still did struggle with the one because I didn't, because like I think I only had like, uh, what's the not Rookity, Picky Peck and Like I think I only had a Trumbeak at the time, so like I didn't like I as my only Pokemon that was good against it, and maybe like a Cutie Fly, but Cutie Fly was so fragile. Oh yeah, I had a Cutie Fly in my first Moon playthrough. I don't remember how long I had her for, but she was a Cutie Fly and Rabombi. They were amazing. I think it was a girl. I don't remember. I remember loving her though. I just love Alola's Pokedex in general. I think my favorite pseudo is the Komo line. I actually, specifically in Scarlet and Violet, because the texturings, in Scarlet and Violet, especially with Jangmo-o, uh, look really good with its shiny. Like the Jangmo-o shiny, I actually really love. I really love the Jangmo-o shiny. I think it's, especially in Scarlet Violet, the reflectiveness of it on the scale, like the heart scale. You can't you can't see me gesture up to the head. um, like that is like a really amazing. Uh, I just turn around and I get attacked by an olive. Corvusquire. Uh, but yeah, so like, oh my god, I love that cry. Small leaf. And I love Corvusquire. It's Corvusquire. Okay, but like, yeah, like with the texturing with for Scarlet and Violet, it makes the shiny so much better in my opinion. It's still kind of it's still kind of hard on the eyes, but I love it. I love it a lot. It's grown on me since Scarlet and Violet, but I'm not gonna say that it's a awful shiny, which is probably a controversial take. Um, but like I'm not gonna say it's an awful shiny. I think it's a good shiny. I think it's good. I like it. I think it kind of actually fits the vibe of Kama-o. Like it's just amazing. I love it. It's amazing. It's my favorite. I think I think it's a good shiny. Do I think they probably could have done better? Yes. Do I do I want better? No, not really. It's like I don't think it needs a shiny rework. I think it looks great as is. And that's because I'm biased. Because I really love this cute little dragon. And I think and the shiny really grew on me in Scarlet and Violet because I have one. I have one. I'm gonna actually hunt again for the other two. I'm gonna get two more Jangmo-os so I can have all three of them, which will I think make it the second shiny that I've actively hunted to have the full line. I don't do a lot of shiny hunting in I don't do a lot of shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet because I don't like think that the I don't like not being able to hear anything, and I have really bad vision. But so the only other two Pokemon I should say that I've actively hunted the whole line is the is Salazzle's line because I love Salazzle. Oh, maybe that's who I should go for. I should go try to find a Salazzle. And the Zorua line. I don't think I actually have a full line of any other ones in Scarlet and Violet. I'm currently in the process. Wait, no. I have, if I remember correctly, the full line of Spheal. I've done a lot of Spheal hunting. Or I have a lot of Celius. I don't remember. I'd have to check my home. But I have an awful, a Walrein. But I actually think I might even have gotten a Walrein. But right now, a shiny Walrein. So I have shinies of the Spheal line, those are the ones I've hunted. Right now, one of the hunts I'm doing is an Alpha Walrein hunt. I know I'm just like going off on like different tangents so quickly. Give me a sec. I'm gonna look up where I can find Salazzle and Salandit. Pixelmon. Spawn. I love Salandit. And Salazzle. Spawn biomes. biome evil. Mesas at night, swamp hills at night, ultra desert at night, volcanic plains. Alright, let's go find some mesa. I don't I don't think I have nature's compass, do I? I do not. Okay, then we're gonna wanna go find those. It was like, oh, we're gonna have to go find those, and then in this open my map, first thing I see, Mesa. Which is amazing. Yeah. One day soon, Night shall be able to fly. I'm gonna probably rename Night at some point, but I don't. I could call him Malphus. I don't know how to spell Malphus. I think it's Malphis. You know what? Why not? Let's call him Malphus. Actually, wait, no. There we go. Jailbird. And I need to get a Rosarian. Or a lesbian or something like that. Huh. The obsession is strong with like, I'm definitely on a Tamer side, but this is like a more okay, Drillber. Like, the thing is like, I usually do not like fixate on something as much as I have with Hololive. Because like, the thing that's like really crazy to me is I usually have a decently hard time with memorizing stuff. And like with Hololive, I've already memorized every every EN girl past and present, and I'm like, oh no, that's just not good. The obsession is getting strong. I'll grab an axe. The obsession is growing stronger every day. And like, the thing that kind of like both thing that's kind of like not essentially freaky, but like it's kind of freaked me out. It was like how quickly it kind of like I kind of developed a parasocial relationship, and I don't like that, because like genuinely, like when Liz or Narissa stream, it's so I get happy because I usually feel lonely, and I guess that's kind of the point. Like, it kind of does target the people who feel lonely, but I kind of feel lonely a lot of the times. It's actually why I kind of started streaming, because even though like most of the time no one shows up, like just the chatting and like not feeling like I'm talking to myself, even though I am talking to myself. Like, I'm not just solely talking to myself to talk to myself for talking to myself's sake. So I don't feel as lonely. And honestly, it's why I've stuck with doing streaming, even though I kind of suck at it and there has been no progress. It it's kind of funny. When does Larvitar evolve? Is it around 30? turned nighttime already, so I can try to find my baby. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's kind of funny, like, it's the talking, I think, that both from doing these streams myself and watching Liz and Narissa, because they're the main ones I watch. Um, it's the talking like that just feels less lonely. Because, like, I really love Liz's karaoke's and Narissa's yapping streams. I like putting those on in the background, and even though I'm just still sitting alone in my room, it feels a lot less lonely. Because it's still, like, even because they're chatting with the audience, and even though I'm not a huge chatter, like, it's still amazing. It's just nice. It feels so, like, just very not lonely sometimes. It's like the thing that sucks, and I kind of hate myself for feeling like this sometimes, even though I also know I shouldn't hate myself for feeling like this sometimes, because it's a completely normal emotion. But sometimes I just feel really lonely because all of my friends are elsewhere. Um, all my friends aren't even in the same time zone, and luckily we aren't on where it's like for midnight, me 5 a.m., like 5 p.m. then, or something like that. Where it's like, it's not like Japan to US or whatever the time. I'm not good, but like not something crazy like that. But it's like we still are like we're still a good amount of time apart, which means for me, like what is early into the night is late into the night for them, so they can't do it. Like when we all went to school at the same time, like for me, just getting off of school was already like time for them to like have a meal and stuff like that. So often weren't available after school to chat, and then like by the time we were all available, um they had to head off to sleep because, well, one of them did definitely because of like having a really early start, or not really early, depending on who you ask. A 7 o'clock start, some 7 something start from what I remember. Um, so they had to be up early and go off and do that. So like when we were all in school, there's just too much conflict in scheduling, especially when I got a job, and thus we couldn't talk as much. It was lonely, but it was okay because we could still talk much, and then everyone's been getting jobs, so we I've barely talked to my friends all summer, so it got really lonely, and I wasn't streaming either, and I wish I was because I maybe would have felt less lonely. And I hate that I felt lonely because uh, I I've kind of put myself in this situation by only having friends who I can communicate with online. But at the same time, it's like, mm, I'm I'm just it's just like I'm at the same time it's like I don't know if that invalidates my feelings of being lonely because I have a really hard time with like social situations and stuff. Like I have some pretty bad social anxiety. So it's kind of hard for me to make friends. And then there's also the fact that I just really suck at keeping up with people like through text. Like there's some people who I could have probably been like great friends with, but I'm just also like just not good at making friends. Oh, jailbird. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Char Cadet. I don't know. I'm just keeping the Char Cadet for now. Depending on how long it takes to find the Salandit, I might just stick with I think I'll go on for a bit longer, and then I'm gonna end for now. I want to do I do want to do like another just like building stream, but not one after another. I'm gonna wait for my current ADHD medicine to wear off, so I can pop in a new one, and then not worry about that ending in the middle of the stream. Brown balloon area on for Coco. Well, sorry, sorry, Solandon. I'm going for my little baby. I love Coco. I think. Oh God, I can't. It's definitely gone up there in like some of my favorite Pokemon. I love these. I love these babies. Fire is resistant to fairy, right? Well, right away. There we go. I love the cries in Pixelmon. I see some people being like, "Oh, I hate the cries in Pixelmon. They don't sound like the actual Pokemon cries in the game." But I love the cries in Pixelmon. I think it's amazing. I think they're amazing. This Fuecoco doesn't want to stay asleep. Jailbird. I already have the name I have for this little fella in my mind. Redar. Redar. Bum. Nice. PC. Sorry, Charcadet, but you're getting replaced by the superior fire type from Gen 9. How do you spell Rosarian? Rosarian. I'm just gonna say this. Wow. I wonder why. Oh. You know what? I'll throw a quick ball. We'll see if we can get the deadbeat. Cause like, from what I've seen of deadbeats, Duskull just looks like a deadbeat. I don't plan on using Duskull, but I'm still gonna give him the name of Deadbeat. What did... I'm kind of curious. What did Mori call her? Wait, I can't remember if Mori actually got... Oh, I popped into a few of Mori's, what's its name? Mori's Emerald Nuzlocke. I can't remember though if she ever got a Dust Skull and she named them Deadbeats. Like Deadbeat. Ooze to the grindstone. Hey. Hey, our baby is evolving. Oh, I so wanna... Hey, we got our, let me actually rearrange this. We got our, ones that I've named after fandoms and our singing duo. I bet these two. I bet those... I don't know any other, like... I don't know... I don't know any other, like... there's the Jailbirds, the Dead Beats, the KFP, which I don't think the, I don't think Brion could work. I'm trying to think of, like, all the fan names I can think of, but, like, I don't think there's a fan name that I can give to Brion that fits. Honestly, if Brion was a girl, I would have called her Liz. Because, like, one, Liz, gorgeous ass singing voice. And two, I think she just, I don't know why, I just think Liz would like the Primarina. I don't know why, get similar vibes from them. Maybe it's because they're both singers. Probably because they're both singers. But, like, I also imagine, like, Brion kind of have, like, Primarina kind of having, like, a flair for the dramatics. I mean, like, look at Sparkling Aria animations from Sun and Moon and her Z move, her signature Z move. Like, don't tell me that isn't someone who has a flair for the dramatics, and, like, that's kind of something I feel like Liz has, like, especially with her intro, the roses are red, fire, my heart is blue, yada yada, you know. If you know, you know. Because I don't want to try to... One, I can't recreate that laugh. That is a talent that she has. But... But I mean, I could technically grab the Poke editor and be like, screw this, I'm gonna change Maz to be a girl and Godzilla to be a guy so it actually matches up with, like, what I want to do, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't know if I could I don't know what I'd do for a dream Pokemon team. Because I'd probably actually take... I think right now what I can think of for a dream Pokemon team, it would be Primarina, Fuecoco, one of the Ninetales, or, one of the Ninetales variants, probably Alolan, because I love Alolan Ninetales. One of the Zorua, variants, probably Hisuian, because, like, I now have a much greater attachment due to, like, getting 2 shinies of that. And, like, one of them wasn't even on purpose. It took so long for me to get the first one because I wasn't actively hunting it all the time, but I think it took me, like, How long ago did Arceus come out? Because I've basically been hunting the shiny Zoroark since Arceus came out, around that time. So what? And I got it last year. So 2022. So it took me 2 years to get that. Well, it's not like a crazy amount, especially since I wasn't actively hunting all that time. It's still a good amount of time. It took me 2 years to get that original Zora, and now I have it. And now I have two. I know I named the original one Lysynthia, or at least the Zoroark Lysynthia, because the color scheme reminded me of Lysynthia from Fire Emblem Three Houses. And the time I got it, I was like playing a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses. But yeah, it's just kind of like a little funny, I think. But I think so. I'd 4. I think it depends if I would be allowed to use if I would allow myself legendaries or not. Cause like, if I were to allow myself legendaries, then it would be Walking Wake, which I consider Walking like a legendary, kind of like in a similar vein to the Galarian birds. It is like how they're considered legendaries. Like, because like also if it just kind of makes sense to me for the Paradox Legends to be legends. You know what? Let's switch up the. I at least want to make Godzilla a dude. Sorry if you can hear the. I think that's sprinklers in the background. Oh, we're not gonna change your size. We're just changing your gender. Same with you, Maz. It's either they've been transified. Let's rename you to the Liz. There we go. We got Liz, Rosari, and Jailbird, Jam, and Godzilla. Yeah, I never really take playing Pokemon too seriously. Pixelmon, I mean, like Pokemon in general too. Honestly, I think the main thing I love most about Pokemon is just like how free I've always been to do what I want in Pokemon. Like, sure, it's had a linear style throughout the whole thing, even in its first attempt at an open world that wasn't an open world. But like, it's had a linear style throughout the whole thing, but like, it's always felt truly free, if you know what I mean. Because you're not forced to have, you're not forced to use your starter or the same starter as everyone else. It's just nice. You get to choose your own team. Sure, like everyone has like a few that they always choose, like how Sinnoh's basically the only Pokemon used in Sinnoh were Infernape, Staraptor, Lucario, and who else was the last one? I think it was Floatzel. And then of course Bibarel for the HMs. And then And then like there's obviously the common Pokemon, and that makes it fun. But like scrub dusk balls. There we go. That's gonna be the three we keep in here. But like overall, it's just a lot of fun. Like just the freedom of Pokemon, and it's like, and I think I love that even more with Pixelmon and Cobblemon and Infinite Fusion, because I have played that a bit. Because it's like, oh, I can decide whatever team I want. I can make whatever whatever team I want. I can do this. I could like only use water types, or I could only use Pokemon from Alola if I really wanted to. I don't want to, because I like having the variety of multiple generations. That's kind of the appeal of games like these, or like fan games like these. And I wish Nintendo wasn't so defensive. Like, I guess, actually, no, because, like, there is a problem when people are making money off of the fan games. But like with projects like Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which I'm actually kind of surprised hasn't been taken down. But like since maybe it's not being taken down because there's no money being made from it. And they don't like advertise it. Like you can only find it on the Discord or through the doc that you get through the Discord. So like I think it's because of how limited it is for installation, like true installation and not spam installation. Like I think that's why. And then also the fact that they're not trying to make money off of it is probably why it's survived this long, even though it got pretty popular. I think they're, yeah. I hope I hope Pokemon makes a game like this one day in the future, where you could just get any of the Pokemon and just are able to run around and explore an open world, like a truly open world. Like, oh, can you imagine like a truly Legends of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom inspired Pokemon game, where it's like you can go wherever you want first, collect, and like it scales to your levels. Like everything scales to your level, so you can still go back. You can still go back and go back to other areas and not be like wiping the floor with level 5 Zigzagoons. But like when you could go to your starting area, like there could be a general starting area, and like at first it's like level 5 Zigzagoons or Sentrets or Wooloo or something like that, and then like you can come back later on once once you've like done much more, and you can come back and find like Obstagoons and maybe like some and like high level Zangooses um or some other pretty strong ones. Like you could find some Pokemon that you wouldn't have been able to find before. Like having some Pokemon be locked against behind like levels would be cool. And like you could still use the badges to be able to determine that like each area has new things which you get badges. But you can challenge the gyms in any order because it'll scale to your level and stuff like that. That would be a lot of fun. That'd be so much fun if you could just like be like, yes, I want to challenge the fairy gym first, because that means I can take advantage of my Pokemon not being weak like it is right now, like weak to fairy like it is right now, because it's been because it doesn't get its Pokemon its weakness to the fairy type until it evolves fully or something like that. Or you can be like, ooh, I wanna skip this rock gym, which is because like save it for later when I have like a grass fighter fighting or water type. Or you can be like, ooh, I want to challenge this water gym because my Bulbasaur will absolutely destroy it. You know, it's like that would be so much fun. That'd be like so much fun to just be able to do that. Like, I would love that so much. But probably won't happen. It would be an amazing game, but I don't think it'd ever happen. Considering, like, considering that they've been like, ooh, we can't have all the 1025 Pokemon. Is it still 1025? I don't remember. I guess I don't know if that's counting Mega Evolutions in that number. I think it might be. I might also not be. I don't know. But it might be what if we're counting Mega Evolutions. I think that number counts Mega Evolutions. Although maybe it doesn't, because unlike like different forms, these aren't just different Pokemon. It's just like I guess it is. But like with the two new Megas, uh we have 1027. If we're counting, but like that that's so much so many Pokemon that like genuinely, yeah, I don't actually think that a game could run well on Nintendo systems with all 1000 plus Pokemon. It like in a full on open world like Tears of the Kingdom. Like that would be something for if Nintendo would ever collab with PlayStation or something like that. Or Microsoft, that would probably get the most. But I don't think Nintendo will ever do that, so I don't think a game like that is in the cards for now. Who knows? Maybe in a future thing. Yeah, I think after I finish looting these chests, I'm gonna head off, take a bit of a break, and hopefully come back and do a stream where I'm just working on building some things. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to do that. If not, I don't know when I'll next be open for a stream. Hopefully Friday. It just depends on how much work I have after the first week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow and Tuesday as well. Just depends on how much is assigned first thing. First day. First days, I should say. But yeah, it was nice to stream for you all who came during the live, all who come afterwards. It was nice to chat with you all, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I shall be on my way now. Goodbye. I will see you all next time. Yeah, bye.